Hey, what's up? AppleMacGod here. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to chroma key in Final Cut Pro. It's the same in Final Cut Express as well, so don't worry about that. So I have my clip right here that I'm going to be using for chroma key on my desktop. So we're going to open up Final Cut Pro and File, Import Files, and then choose the file that you want to import. In this case, it's right here, but I've already imported it. So we're going to have that, and we're going to take the clip that we've imported and drag it into the timeline. Make sure it's at the top though, because if it's at the bottom you won't be able to put the video underneath that you want to be behind you or to replace the green screen. So this is a clip I did for my cousin's wedding video, so I'm just going to find the part where I just wanted to start. I'll start right here, so I'm just going to trim it down there and move it to the beginning. Okay, now once we've done that, you want to double click it to bring it into the viewer. And then once in the viewer, sorry, I'm a little bit gibberish today, go to the effects at the top, the tab that says effects, video filters right here, key, and chroma keyer. And then you see you can get a tab right here that says chroma keyer. That's going to be beside motion filters and all that good stuff. So click on chroma keyer and click the eyedropper tool, which is right here. That just looks like a little dropper. Take it and click anywhere on the green that you want to take out, and there, that's taking out some of the green. But a lot of people now, after they've done that, they will take the sliders and start adjusting them now, like they do this. Don't do that, it'll take forever, so just undo that. And then just take, what you want to do is hold shift and then press the eyedropper again, and then you can select another color. As you see, it's got a little bit of a plus thing beside it, and then it will take out more of that color. And then just keep doing that until Final Cut Pro won't allow you to do it anymore. So you should get pretty much all of it just by doing this. And just keep on going till you get most of the stuff out that you want out. You can just take your time with it. And now once you've got most of it, and it won't really let you get any more, which is probably going to be one more time. Okay, there. Well, and then once you got that, now you can adjust the sliders. These at the top would just determine how much green, what are the shades of green that are being taken out. So if you put them like closer together, it takes less out. If you move them farther apart, it'll take more of that color. So just do that. And then here's the saturation, and this will take out some more stuff. So just fiddle around with the saturation. That's going to take out the lighter saturation, and this will take out the darker colors. And now the luma. This will take out all the dark spots, and this will take out all the light spots that are in the green. So as you see, if I move this one right here towards the white, the lighter, it'll take out this area here, which is the lighter spot. Now we've got most of that. And you see there's some stuff right here. And if we move this to the darker spot, it should remove most of it, and no big if it doesn't. So just let me move this down. See, now it's starting to just fiddle around until you got a good key. So just move that down a little bit. It's taking out my face a wee little bit. a wee. So just adjust it till you got it right. Now you have the edge thin, softening, and enhance. The edge thin will thin the edges, obviously. If you move it towards this side, it makes them like fatter. Move it this side, it'll take it out closer towards you. You notice. I normally like to keep it in the middle. And the softening will bring out the edge feather. As you see, it makes the edge nice and soft, so there's not a harsh, rough edge. I normally like to keep it pretty, like maybe like that. And the enhance, I don't really use. Sorry. But now what I'd like to do is go to effects again, video filters, key, and spill suppressor green. If you're using a blue screen, it'll be spill suppressor blue, but I'm using green, so I use that. And you notice it takes out some more of the green around the edges. I'm just going to move the softening in so we get more of the edge. And now you see it looks pretty good. And what's the good thing about Final Cut Pro? A lot of people think you have to render it. You don't have to render it. If you want to preview the effect, I like to do Tools, Quick View. And you see it opens up another little viewer thing, little panel, and then you just press play. Plays it back. and you can make it go slower, or sorry, slow. You make it go like 2 seconds, and then you can just get a little. And the thing with this is you can adjust that stuff. I'll have a tutorial on that later on. So that's good. We're gonna exit that. Another thing you can do is Option P, and that will preview it slow motion with no audio. But it looks pretty good. So now what we want to do is crop it, because we see we have red here from my wall and here and stuff. So we're going to go to motion, and we are going to scale, obviously make it bigger and smaller. How much? Keep it the way it was. And now the rotation obviously rotates it. But another thing you could do is go here and do image plus wireframe, and you can just adjust it like that. See, you got the wires. But I like to crop, and then the left brings out the left, and the more you put it, it'll cover you. So I just put it right enough so it's covering what I need it to cover. The right, same thing, it will cover that. Like that, and the top, we'll do the top. And the bottom, we'll do the bottom. I don't normally do the bottom because I'm normally, no, but if you have to, it's there. So now you got the edge feather, which feathers the edges, as you can see. It's also on the bottom, right here, but it feathers all the edges. I'm going to keep it at none. And the other tools you got down here is the distort, opacity, drop shadow, motion blur, and time movement. We're not going to worry about those. Now you want to get the picture that's going to be going behind you. So let me just center this, like that. So you want the image that's going to be going behind you. I have an image right here. It's not the best image, but it's just a quick little demonstration. So I'm going to put it there, and you want to drag it all the way to match the length of your actual clip with the green screen. Otherwise it'll be off. And now if you see, there's this image behind me, but it's not really that big, and it's not a big image, so it'll look bad if I stretch it. But for tutorial purposes, I will stretch it out. So we're going to double click it, load it into the viewer. We're going to go to motion and the scale. You can also do the wireframe, which does that. Basic, same thing. So yeah, it's not meant to be a big image, so it will kind of mess it up. And you can also mess with here the opacity. You can distort it. And you can crop it like we did on the previous clip. I'm just going to keep it all the same. And you can obviously rotate and scale it. So that's about it. When you're done and you're satisfied with it, you can go ahead and render it by pressing Command R, or you can go File, Render. I'm not actually going to render it, but when you render it, it will, so you can preview it full normal speed with audio. But once you're done happy, you can export it as a QuickTime movie or whatever you want, and then just export it. I'm not actually going to export it because this is just a tutorial. And if you like this tutorial, you can go ahead and subscribe, and if you don't like it, then you can suck your dick. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and peace out.